So after having the factory mats in my truck for the last 9 months, I've decided to explore some other options. I had a company reach out to me and ask me to review their product, so that's what I'm doing right now. So full disclosure, I will be reviewing this product, so let's take a look at what we've got. So you can see right here that the material these mats is made from is a little thicker material and more firm than the factory rubber material here on the TRD Pro mat. You could also see that these mats cover quite a bit more surface area, and it looks like they have a deeper imprint so that they would hold more liquid that would be spilled or anything of that nature. You can see here on this front mat how the right side comes up a little higher than the factory TRD Pro mat. So let's see what it takes to get these installed. I've already got the factory mats out, and these mats do have the carpet spikes built into the bottom, so they shouldn't slip around or move around at all. This should be the easiest thing I do today on the truck, is getting these floor mats in. Let me grab the front mats as well. And these also have the carpet spikes, carpet tacks inside, built into the mat. They should just lay right in there. And I can tell you, just putting these in, they feel like they were well designed and they fit very nicely. And let's just get the driver's side installed. Once I have the mats in place, I just push down on them a little bit to get those carpet spikes set. And then on the driver's side, these do have the twist locks to stop the mat from slipping. And even the twist locks have like a little liquid protection around them. These have come out a little bit further over the door sill. You'll see how much surface area they cover. They go right up under the seats here and around the seat posts. Sitting inside the back seat here, I'm just checking to see this drainage area that they have on the sides of the back mat here, just to see if it would be in my way or not. It doesn't seem like it, and it does snug right up against the door. You could remove this if you didn't like it. You could just use a box cutter or something to cut along this edge here, but I guess I'd have to see how much they're in my way getting in and out of the back seat. These really do look nice. They look a little bit better than factory. I'm trying to push them around, scooch them around, see if they'll slip and slide around on the floor of the truck here, and they don't budge at all. They're set in place. Look at how well this mat fits. And even on the right hand side, they've got the little area there where you could put your TRD Pro sticker or your TRD Off-Road sticker. And here's a close-up of that drainage tube area or side drainage piece. I don't know exactly what to call that. I have not seen that before. May have some concerns about that getting kicked around a little bit as you get in and out of the vehicle. Might be a little bit of a trip hazard if you had littler people in the back, kids. So let's see how these mats hold up to a large spill here. We're going to dump some water in the mats. We've got 32 ounces here, an entire bottle. And the first thing you'll notice is the hydrophobic quality of the mat here. I mean, the liquid is all just kind of pooling to one area. And the rest of the mat just doesn't even look wet. That should make a spill like this easy to clean up. And even with 32 ounces in the floor mat, it's still not spilling over into that overflow area. So let's try and force that that liquid down into the channel here and just see what that looks like when that overflows into there. So it looks like that channel also has like a little reservoir, and then it'll dump out into the floor well and then out the door well of the truck there. So these mats seem to do their job pretty well, containing liquid. So I started cleaning this up with just a regular paper towel, just to see what'll happen here. You can see it's just as I wipe the water away, the mat is almost instantly dry. So as we've wiped away the final little drops of water here, you can barely even tell that the mat was even wet. Let's get the rest of this water out of the door well here. And I'd say that this handled a large spill like that very well. Alright guys, you were able to see the installation of the floor mats, pretty easy, and you saw the comparison between these mats and the factory TRD mats. I'm driving in the vehicle now and I've got those mats in, and they do feel a little different under my foot, and I'm not sure if they just need a little time to break in. I think that might be the case, as they are right out of the box just now. They do feel a little thicker, a little sturdier, rubbery material, and this is more of like a rubberized plastic. It's not as flexible, so that can be a good thing or a bad thing. Let's find out what that is over the next few days, and I'll give you my list of pros and cons at the end of the video and how I feel the mats perform for their price. So guys, it's been roughly a week or so using the new floor mats, and I gotta tell you, I really like them. I feel like they compare very well to the floor mats that come in the truck. I don't know about other aftermarket mats, how the comparison is, but here's what I can tell you. I kind of went through my head in a list of pros and cons to these, and I'll tell you the things I like about them right up front. So I think the price point is very good for a set of all three mats, the rear mat across the entire back, two front mats. I think that the price point that they've set here is pretty decent, and I'm going to put a link in the description down below. That link will not only take you to the Amazon store that sells these mats, but it will also, I think it also gives you a 5% discount coupon that you have to click on in Amazon. This entire set of floor mats should cost you around $113 to $115. That's pretty good, I think, for a full set all the way around. The other thing that I like about these is the area that they cover. These mats seem to cover more footage than the factory mats, and I really like how they go up underneath the back seats and get that extra coverage there. You know, we get a lot of mud and snow here. I work on a lot of construction sites, and so you'll get snowy, muddy boots in and out of the truck. Just makes it super easy to keep it clean. You saw where I was cleaning up the water, and I was just using a paper towel. So the mats have a really good hydrophobic quality to them, where you just wipe them down and they're dry. There's nothing soaking into the mat. They repel the water or liquid. So I assume that would be the same for any kind of mud or snow. I can tell you that my daughter's been in and out of the vehicle with her muddy softball cleats on, you know, shoes dirty, in and out, and it just takes a simple wipe to clean them. I haven't even had to dump them out. So they seem to stay fairly clean on their own. So those are the pros to the mats that I like. I think the price point's good, the hydrophobic qualities to the materials that they're made of, and the area that they cover. I think they go up further in the footwell in the front, and then the back ones seem to cover more area underneath the seats, and they do seem to hold a lot of liquid. So all those are pros for sure. The only downside I could see to these is if you had smaller kids getting in and out of the back seats, those little drainage channels that they have on either side, you may have to remove those. And you saw that the mats held quite a bit of liquid without those, but having those drainage channels for like a large spill, you know, I had to force it to spill over into that, and then once it did, it just kind of drained into the footwell and then out the door. So I think you'd have to have a lot of water. I mean, that was 32 ounces. I bet you'd have to have maybe even double that. So overall, I think these are a good buy. Now, what I'm going to do, since I already have the TRD Pro mats in my truck, is I'd like to offer these mats to someone with a CrewMax truck that does not have a TRD Pro. So what I'd like for you to be able to do to win these mats is in the comment section below, just do a hashtag and put floor mats. All one word, FLOORMATS. And then I will do a giveaway to one random person that gets those. And in order for me to contact you, I would need you to follow me also on Instagram. The link to that is in the description below. There's no way for me to contact you directly through YouTube. So follow me on Instagram so that I can direct message you and let you know that you've won the contest. So how about that, guys? So I really enjoyed these mats. I think they're a good quality product. The link is in the description below if you're interested, or if you want to take a chance on winning them, comment below, hashtag floor mats. And what would be really cool, maybe if you post a picture of them on Instagram so I could see them in the truck. How about that? Let's make that part of the deal. If you win the mats, I have to see a picture of them on your Instagram. Fair enough? I think that's a pretty fair shake. All right, guys, so I would definitely recommend these for the price. I think they're a good quality buy if you don't already have an all-weather mat. So thanks for checking out the channel. I appreciate all the support I've gotten. We're going to celebrate 750 subscribers. What? That seems crazy to me. But 750 subscribers, we're going to celebrate that by giving away these floor mats to you.